Like, I barely trash talk, you know, like...
Any words? And I have two things to say. First, we're gonna see who actually carried our last two victories together. And the second thing, I will break your face.
How good is Ammar, also known as ATF? Ammar ATF Al-Asaf, born April 3, 2005, is a Jordanian player who is currently playing for Team Falcons. In 2021, ATF qualified for Season 1 of the Europe DPC lower division with Creepwave at the age of 15, becoming one of the youngest players in DPC history. Later that year, he was announced as part of a revamped OG roster, following the retirement of Seb. Ammar, famously known for his toxicity in the Dota 2 pro scene, spamming tips and trash talking even during on-big events.
The rest getting loads, jump forward, Ammar in, he's ready to go with the full skies over towards Jabs, but Jabs, BKB and a Remnant out, Jabs will live, but Fnatic, they can't keep their racks alive. OG, they'll clean up the final set of racks.
Coddle, Hex.
And Fnatic, Jabs.
There's no BKB on Coddle.
I want Ammar,
There's no BKB Coddle.
Ammar on the back, Ammar dead.
But BZM rolls up with the thunder, the glide in, they've caught Ammar falling down in the game for 2 minutes, over the wall.
I have an X for Ammar soon,
Yeah, I'm gonna start that.
The side, himself gone well as well, the tree and ice pass down.
Look at Siki, I will stun him, Siki guys, at any moment.
Tone down, focus.
Buybacks on cooldown at the moment, 45 seconds until Ammar can return to the fight. DJ out for his entire death timer here. They're pushing on for the game. Raven and Jabs, they'll try their best to hold back OG.
Scared it, boys.
It's fucking good, boys. He's so fucking good at this game.
Down and out as well. No buyback from GG is called. OG will take this game 3.
Oh, and Ammar with some ult chat at the end there. LOL, bro, right next time, he says.
They did start
OG won the ESL 1 Stockholm Major in May 2022, and ATF became known for his aggressive, farming playstyle on off-lane heroes such as Timbersaw and Mars, which were often the target of first phase bans by opposing teams. Ammar's playstyle in Dota 2 can vary depending on his preferred heroes, roles, and overall strategy. His main attribute is role flexibility. Ammar can play whatever you need him to be in the offlane, whether be an initiator, utility, or even take over the game better than the hard carry. Ammar is highly aggressive, often looking for opportunities to engage in fights, secure kills, and create space for his team. He is also mechanically skilled, executing difficult maneuvers and combos with precision. Even though Ammar is incredibly toxic, he is a team player. Being aggressive, understanding the importance of teamwork, coordination, and communication in winning matches. Also adaptable. Ammar is good at adapting to different situations within the game, adjusting his playstyle and item builds according to the flow of the match and the strategies of the opposing team. Objective-oriented mentality. He might prioritize objectives such as towers, Roshan, or map control, understanding that these objectives often contribute more to victory than simply getting kills. Vision control is highly prioritized. Ammar might prioritize vision control, placing wards strategically to provide his team with crucial information, even if he plays offlane.
Oh man, the disarm here and then into that. Ugh.
Ammar's weakness is he easily gets tilted when he gets tipped or trash-talked. The way to beat toxicity is more toxicity. Even though Ammar is the king of trash talk in this Dota 2 era, he is an incredible player.
Look at this. He drops his Lincolns, so the adaptive hits him, then he picks it back up to block the Ag's morph. That was actually so Chad. I've never seen anyone do that.
TP stop.
For Ammar, Stoic is there, they got the Hex, that means that he's not getting out from the stuns. Oh, he got the BKB off before the finger from Jeezy. Oh, he wasn't going for it immediately, now Ammar is out. Jeezy, what the hell, why did he hesitate?
However, after a top 8 finish at TI 2022, Ammar was released by OG and joined Nigma Galaxy. Following 2 tours at Nigma Galaxy, Ammar was placed on the inactive roster and subsequently signed for Quest Esports on a loan agreement in May 2023 until the end of the DPC season. ATF left Quest following the agreed loan period. After Quest, Ammar plays in Team Falcons. reuniting with Malrine from Team Creepwave. Joining them are veteran Crit, TI-11 Tundra champ Skitter, and Sneaking. He is the same trash-talking Ammar that we know, with new shenanigans every now and then.
Dropping the item, both of them.
Like starting a trend on dropping mantles of intelligence to call his enemies dumb.
Moonlight Shadow, the DK is waiting.
Perfect
Sentry's
position.
there. There's the Dragon Tail to start things out. The zip in from Nisha. Ravage comes out as Mickey already super low. Will be swapped, but that's into a Torrent Storm and the arms of Skeeter, who rips him a new one. 3 deaths.
After their debut, Team Falcon started amassing tournament wins as grand champions. They already won Bet Boom DOTA, Dream League Season 22 and 23, and ESL 1 Birmingham, where they all won by a landslide 3-0 every series.
As GPK left all alone, Splitterth is doing pretty good work. Frostbite into the final rebuke. Down goes GPK again. Ammar with his second arena into the spear, into the death of Toronto, Tokyo. They only have the one buyback.
Well, they already used saves, so.
Skeeter hitting that tier 3 now, trying to finish this series 3-0.
Double spear.
Buyback onto GPK. Nice splitter onto 3 heroes. Do they have any follow-up, though? Not yet. Looking for the X, but it's not in range. But Ammar wants to come back in, potentially. Laguna Blade and the lasso. Miero melts. And now the spear onto the Lesh. GPK is going to get disrupted as Nightfall trying to apply a little bit of pressure to Ammar is getting quite low. Skeeter getting kited, does not have God Strength anymore. LSA hits on to only 1. As Nightfall turned into Sven temporarily, the boat's going to connect onto Skeeter. E-Blade's going to try to save him just a little bit here. He uses the Stormbolt as well to try to get away, but the waveform from Nightfall brings him to his knees. And now Falcon's on the run. Disruption finds Malrine. He pops the BKB on exit, tries to TP out. We'll be fine.
That's exact.
Miero onto the high ground. He's leading the way. They find Malrine. Pops the BKB instantly, but he's going to get broken by the Demonic Purge.
Okay.
And bursted down.
That's a good one.
That's
another purge.
Saying something. Demonic Purge number 2. Attempted TP out, not going to happen for Crit. Didn't get the talent. That would have been amazing for the Divine Brooch combo that we've been seeing this tournament. Is Skeeter? Oh, Miero. He's walking right into them. Pops the Blade Mail and the BKB. He wants to take the fight, but the instant BKB from Ammar. The rebuke to follow. Arena now is there, but everybody has the golden item right now as Leshrak kind of stuck in his own space here as Laguna Blade number 1 takes out Miero. Now the arena comes out from Ammar. He's broken for the time being, but they have the burst damage. That is the death of Nightfall. And now another Laguna Blade from Malrine as all the buybacks are coming out from the side of Bet Boom as GPK left all alone for the time being. Save gets brought in by Crit as GPK eventually will be right-clicked down as well. Miero still wants to fight. Malrine, triple kill applied to him right now. Torrent Storm comes out. Skeeter falls. He has his buyback, of course. Will he expend it? No. Malrine TP's out on the cover of BKB, snaking into trees. Force Staff, TP. He's fine.
Build up the fight in your favor and you should be okay.
Oh.
Just buybacks galore, and it's a dire side Roche. The Falcons should be looking to fight this.
They know what's happening. Ammar on the outskirts. Will they get there in time? Toronto Tokyo trying to break the smoke. Crit will be seen. Roche is down. Nightfall gets the Aegis. Do they still want to fight? Ammar looks like he does. Gets off the Shivas. GPK is there, gets rebuked. Arena number 1 into the spear, but no follow-up. Meanwhile, the waveform from Nightfall, he wants to go on top of Crit, but look at that cleave! Skeeter deletes Toronto Tokyo and the Aegis in 1, 2, 3 hits, and now they get the connection again. Down goes Nightfall, no buyback. That was filth incarnate for Skeeter. As Malrine looking for some members of Bet Boom on the outskirts here. GPK has to do a 180 to get that split earth off. As Miero with that blade mail has to try to survive against Skeeter. Nice disruption is going to keep him alive for the time being. LSA is there on the sideline. Ammar pops the refresher. Arena number 2. GPK is going to be completely ignored as Miero gets rebuked. Now GPK TP out, but the lasso cancels it. And now he's surrounded. He does get the kill onto Crit as the Bloodstone doing quite a bit of work, actually. Force Staff to the other side. Now Malrine, the Shiva's going to slow him down to a crawl, but it looks like he will survive the LSA on the sideline. Another Laguna, a beautiful disruption will save GPK. but in the end, it's basically going to be a full team wipe as GPK surely will die. He takes out Skeeter in tow, finally rebuked down, and now the double buyback from Falcons. It's a 5 versus 0 as this game might be ending.
All they have to do is take one. Actually, they don't even need to take a tier 3.
God's Strength is up soon. GG's is called, and Falcons are your grand champions here at Dream League Season 22. They take out BetBoom 3-0. Very impressive.
Going to push back the 3 of them. Very nicely aimed there by Crit. Snake King, he'll get caught on the back lines. They'll burst through the Enchantress, but the question is if maybe Falcons can get back in on this. They can.
They are in.
Peter jumps in, the spear from Ammar. It catches on towards Miro. As Maureen heads in with the Timber Chain, closes the gap, cuts down the Kunkka.
BetBoom's got to run. They're stunned, GPK.
Curse Crown's there. They just move forward. Maureen's ready to dive tier 2s. There is nothing that threatens this Timber.
And another catch.
The arena's there from Ammar, just chaining these kills after kills after kills. I mean, Nightfall, he has got a Sunder available. Mantu as well. He's looking for the Dragon Tail, won't get it. So Nightfall manages to walk away, but again, it's just...
They can't get anyone. They get...
Sticking together as 5 once again, BetBoom.
Trying to get the D ward. Toronto, Tokyo.
Themselves. Ammar's in with a follow-up. They're going to look to burst through the gyro, but there's disruptions there from Stave. Ammar pots the BKB. He'll be able to finish up the gyro. And now Miro stepping up. They're ready to go for more. Skeeter's in with the Dragon Tail, straight away on towards Stave. Miro goes for the TP out, the fear and the spears there from Ammar and Crit. No escape for Miro. 3 dead again on BetBoom.
They're just cruising through this game. Snaking was even looking to set up onto GPK and Nightfall too. I mean, the pressure. Toronto, Tokyo, he knows.
What do you do?
He's like, what do we even do? Look at Snaking going toe-to-toe with GPK. The 5 position versus the mid laner. All right, a smoke out here from BetBoom. See if they can find anything.
Now looking for Snaking. He's got a full Hurricane Pike done.
Oh my lord.
He'll be able to push away. Cooldown thrown out.
And now his team is here to back him up.
Snaking's outrunning it. The Thunder God's Wrath popped, but barely does anything at all. They just turn, destroy Toronto, Tokyo. Nightfall, he's going to get caught by Skeeter.
He's gone.
The stun. He's gone. The question marks are flying out here from Ammar.
I think BetBoom knows this is done. They can't do. Toronto Tokyo just like walked in and looked like hands off keyboard or something. Falcons just absolutely insane.
Skeeter dropping some words of advice here.
I mean,
they feel that it's over. And
okay.
Timber Chain won't get him, but the
everything else will.
That certainly will. And same time in the middle, Ammar actually won't get the catch here with the arena. Whoops, like GPK was able to jump out in time. They're starting to close in on the base.
They've got all 3 lanes starting to get pushed in. No damage onto Maureen whatsoever.
I mean, Miro, he tries to step up to set something up. He will manage to get the boat off, but Ammar's in with a jump. Gets the arena out to the 2 of them. Stave will protect himself with the disruption. Miro trying to escape, but Stave gets cut down by Maureen. The arena keeping Miro trapped in. They'll get the 2 of them. It's a double kill for Maureen. Now onto the tier 3.
Onto every single one of these lanes. Splitting the illusions up, sending it top and bottom. This feels like it's time for Falcons if they'd like to close it out.
I mean, we'll see if maybe BetBoom want to try and pull together one final attempt with the full 5 of them.
They don't have their boat or torrent, their most important one as well. Falcons too good.
The mid-racks are gone.
Top as well. Getting pressured.
I mean, they'll have everyone back up in 20 seconds, BetBoom, but what does it matter at this point?
They're just going to tickle these cores. Maybe try for that smoke, kill 1 hero, and GG. That's what it feels like as Falcons. Snaking continues to sieging the tower by himself.
And Ammar's ready to close it up in style. He's got his Basher.
So you have it ready. All right, BKB at the ready. Skitter on the front. Illusion's just poking them from behind.
I mean, if they do something, they're probably going to want to wait until at least the Aegis is out. 20 seconds. They're going to try, but at the same time, Maureen's jumped on Toronto Tokyo. Toronto Tokyo jumps away with the Ogre Steel Totem. They'll get back for now. Falcons.
Illusions of their own.
And Snaking, he's just frontlining it. They're going to turn towards Snaking. See if they can kill him off with the boat combo. I mean, the damage is coming in. Thunder God's Wrath as well. Snaking, he will die.
They'll get a support.
They get something.
Cost them everything. That's every spell used to kill off Snaking.
I mean, which means the Falcons are likely to just be able to go in with just the 4 of them. And they're going to try it. Skeeter, BKB's pop, he jumps over towards save. They'll do their best to try and cut the Timber Storm. They'll catch him in the Torrent Storm, but do they have the damage? Nightfall trying his best to tackle this Timber Storm, but Mira caught in the brambles. He's out. They've got buybacks. We'll see if they even bother to use them here. As this game may just be over off the back of this push. I mean, the Malorine's going to chill at the side. He's sort of trapped. Will be able to pull his way out with the Timber Storm. Just back up to full HP with the Casual God's Rebuke. They'll back off. But the damage continuing to be done here by Falcons.
They'll have a break, at least on Nightfall. That might be the biggest one. The Silver Edge, if it comes out, to at least try to focus down a target. But I mean, look at Malorine. That says the state of the game. And I mean, it's been like that for 20 plus minutes, 30 minutes or so. There's Toronto Tokyo.
He's not getting out. Oh, maybe he can. No, yeah, it blinks up. Bash is there as well on the right click.
They're just having fun with their food.
There we go, back to the all chat.
It's back. Took a moment.
Now Skeeter, he's in. Gets in with a jump.
Miro's
straight on the Miro.
Controlled.
The chakrams are out from Malorine. Miro will be able to turn and get the boats off, as he will manage to run from this. Nightfall turns with the Metamorphosis towards Malorine. They bring him down to half HP, but yeah, no Toronto Tokyo for 40 seconds. Doesn't have buyback.
I mean, Malorine's 25.
Catch him in another Torrent. Nightfall has got BKB if necessary. Definitely feels like he needs a whole lot more than that now. The arena's out. They've caught save. He's gone. Malorine's over towards Nightfall. The second tier 4 to fall.
They're just hitting the buildings at this point. Snaking wants out.
And they'll call it. GG is called.
Will Ammar and Team Falcons keep up their stride? Can Ammar someday bring home the Aegis? We can only watch it unfold.
Any words?
Ammar the sucker.
Thank you for watching. Who do you think we should feature next? Tell us on the comment section down below. Also, if you don't mind, click subscribe and click the bell icon for more.